The second last is a Class 3. It's over the 1,800 metres. Mongolian Legend drops into Class 3 for the first time on just his second Hong Kong start. Fiamma gets the blinkers on for the first time. Glorious Forever will go forward if his last start's anything to go by. Gonna Run gets £10 off courtesy of Victor Wong. Acclaimed Lights was coming out of that Glorious Forever run last time out, finishing behind Consort. Faithful Trinity ran up to Victory Boys at Happy Valley over the trip last time out. Nam Jong Plus, winner over the mile, 2 starts back. And Travel First, a 2-time winner on the all-weather, back on the turf.
Yeah, well, Time Warp is, of course, the older brother to Glorious Forever, and the little brother emulated the older brother's race tactics last start, didn't he? Cut down by Consort in the final stages. Blinkers went on. I think he'll find the front here again, and based on that performance, he looks extremely hard to get past. There's not a lot of other opposition pace-wise in the race.
Another one of Frankie Laws, of course, we didn't mention earlier on, but here's Fiamma. Blinkers go on, cheek pieces come off him. He'll get back, he just needs pace. The 1,600, he ran nice off when he won, and now 1,800 looks ideal as well. So he's going very well. Here is the aforementioned horse that we mentioned earlier on. Glorious Forever, does that make sense? He's going okay. A couple of even sectionals for him, and as you say, he's going very nice. He hasn't got the blinkers on this particular piece of work. And Faithful Trinity's not going too badly as well. He's just having a nice, easy time of it down the back straight. He's not really being extended out, but he's a horse who's in not bad form at the moment. It was a good run from him last time. Yeah,
no, I'm with you on that one. But let's start off with Glorious Forever. Tommy Berry might have caught a few napping here. They gave him a bit of rope. He slipped the fields, and it took the mighty Consort to cut him down.
Oh, yes. Yes, much to the delight of yourself, Andrew. It was good to see him win one Consort because he is obviously a talented galloper, obviously a little bit mercurial himself. But the run from the second horse was enormous. Consort runs to him. It looks like he's going to go on and win by a length. Glorious Forever, I think, saw him and then kicked again, and they went to the line together. There might have been a little question mark over whether Consort wanted to completely go on with it too, but we'll put that aside now. He got the win. Whatever the case, the run of the second horse was very good because there was a long space back to third.
75 to 1 he was on that occasion as well. I don't think you'll get that on Saturday.
I'm pretty sure you won't.
And Zach's jumped aboard too, so interesting that he's jumped. He's obviously rung up for the ride.
Yeah, it's a bit like Zach on Time Warp in the Cup earlier on.
Yeah, but I'm sure the rest of the field will be alive to the tactics this time. And
yeah, well, that'll be interesting to see what they want to do.
Yeah. Try and nip it again. All right, King of Mongolian Fiamma we'll have a look at here. Fiamma's come up with barrier 13.
Yeah, he'll get back, Fiamma. Now, if Glorious Forever runs similar and tries to run them into the ground, it's going to suit Fiamma. So, look, I found a spot for him. He'll get back. You just have to look for him late.
Yeah, I'm not sure he's got the pace to be up there on the speed, sort of potentially trying to upset or get into a more forward position with, you know, probably a noted front runner in the race in Glorious Forever. But he is going well, Fiamma. He looks a 4-year-old that's got more rating points in hand, but he may get back and give away a big start, and it might be hard for him.
All right, OK. New Elegance finished third. 2 stars back, we're going for him, behind the front-running Land Grant. Unicron Jury and Gold Land also involved.
Yep, Unicron Jury, for me, has been a horse that I've had time for. I'm just going to drop off him now. I do think he'll get a nice chasing run from barrier number 4. But last effort behind Outlawed, I thought he just weakened out, and I thought he was just sort of one-paced here too. They were all chasing Land Grant. Land Grant doesn't win out of turn, so sort of suggested to me that maybe in the race there might be some stronger form lines to follow.
He's had a little freshen up here in the Kong draw. I put him in for 4th, so just on the minor line. New Elegance, another one of Frankie Laws. Of course, he'll have the favourite as a stablemate.
All right, OK. Well, what to have a look at, that is Nam Jong Plus. Had a good season. 6 starts for 2 wins. Gets up to the 1,800 metres for the first time and a recent winner. Oh,
look, I've put him in. I think he's a really good chance, Nam Jong Plus. The distance will really suit him. Another one that's been running well all season. He's a 2-time winner from his 6 starts. So 1,800 looks good. I've got him in.
Yep, I have 2. I think his turn of acceleration's his greatest attribute. Still a young horse, only 6 starts, got plenty of scope to improve. Up to a longer trip now. The barrier doesn't worry me. Just whether or not he can produce that turn of acceleration at the end of 1,800 is the question, but I think he will.
All right, one horse we haven't touched on, Paul, Mongolian Legend. Mi Choi, Alberta, so wide gate, but there's a bit to like about in his debut.
Really good debut run, wasn't it? And he was a horse that I am about putting in. I didn't in the end. but because of the barrier 11 with the height, with the weight he has to carry. But if he can reproduce that run, he had plenty of runs in New Zealand before he got here, and he was a multiple winner. I think he won 5 times before he got here.
5 from 13.
Yeah, so it's a decent record.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a good sort of tradesman-like type in New Zealand. Highest rated in the race for a reason.
All right, OK. Well, keeping an eye on. Glorious Forever, though, the favourite here?
Yeah, like, he looks the hardest to beat, I think. If he can get tactics similar to the last start and runs them into the ground, I think he'll be tough to beat. Barrier 5 looks ideal. Namjong Plus, he's the one that's been running well this season. Fiamma as well from the back, and Unicron Jewelry. Just a little bit of a freshen up off the gallops. I think it might have suited him as well. So 3, 12, 2 and 4. 260 at Glorious Forever, so I'll go exotics.
I think he can just back this to win Glorious Forever. I'll make him the best of the day. I think he'll find the front. Look, if he gets pestered, who will it come from? Maybe Travel First, who's a winner on the dirt over 1650, might roll forward. If he does, I think just Zach will just let him go and peel off and sit outside of him. He won't get involved in any hustle and bustle. I think Glorious Forever's a nice horse heading forward. I think Dynamic Eagle and Namjong Plus are the two that might fight out the Q spot, and Fiamma is a nice horse, but just the way that the race will be run, and he'll have to probably get back, I would have thought, makes it tough for him. But if he travels forward, he gives himself a better hope.
All right, yeah, I'm with Glorious Forever as well. I think it'd be very hard to beat. Another horse out of that race was Acclaimed Light. Now, I didn't think he was up to Class 3. But he did win 2 starts back, and so he was 3rd last time out. So again, maybe a chance. He's decent price, $17.
Yeah, he could roll forward too as well. But yeah, he's had the 1 win from 24 in the class. That was a concern.
Yeah, if you like anything outside the favourite, then you're going to get a good price.
All right, but we're all with Glorious Forever. One more race to go then, plus all the best bets. That's up next.